Hey everyone, welcome to Yoga Moments. I'm Janice and this is our Yoga for Nursing series. So it is night 1 or our 3rd video. If you are doing it, congratulations, way to keep showing up for yourself. We're going to start today or tonight in a seated position, preferably on a chair that isn't rolly. So if it is rolly, brace it against the desk or the wall. We don't want you rolling off, losing you, and having to do paperwork. So find a safe, secure seat, and when you do, we'll find our seated alignment. So pressing into our sit bones, pelvic floor is lifting up, navel's drawing in and up, just hugging it in a little bit. And then we're going to lift our heart up towards the sky. You can close your eyes if you're watching a monitor, please don't. But you can bring your hands to your lap. Just check in with your breath here. Taking a couple of breaths just to kind of connect. Sink in, drop in. When you're ready, we're going to inhale. Draw our arms out parallel to the earth. We're going to drop our palms down, fingers towards the earth. I'm going to take my left thumb in towards my right palm. And rather than pull, I'm going to make sure that I'm drawing my right humerus, my right upper arm bone, into my shoulder socket. And then I'm going to reach forward with my right wrist. So I'm just creating a little bit of traction, I would say, with my left hand. I'm not actually pulling with my left hand, I'm just kind of keeping it there, feeling the stretch across my right forearm for all the IVs we do and all the setting up vitals, the fine motor skills. Kind of nice to stretch out our forearm. Breathe here, so full body experience. We're going to flip it, flip the grip, turn it up. Again, not really pulling so much with my left hand, but reaching with my right wrist here. You got this. Let your breath do the work. We'll take it to the other side. So left shoulder plugged in, fingers down. I'm going to reach with my left forward, or my left wrist forward. It's night shift. I can forget nouns, right? So reach here, breathe, drop your shoulders away from your ears. And then we can take it the other direction. So a little kindness, a little tenderness. Doesn't have to be hard. We don't have to go, 10,000% every time. But it's good to know we can when we need to. Otherwise, it's nice to tend to ourselves. We're going to stand up here. So really quick standing portion today. And just stretch your toes out. If you've got shoes on, wiggle your toes as best you can. Maybe you kick your shoes off for just a quick second. And I'm just stretching my toes. While I'm doing that, I'm going to stretch my hands here. So finding new space, maybe between the pinky and the index finger. Maybe I'm rocking out on my feet just a little bit. Finding some new space, a little bit of stretch. And that's it for the standing portion, at least. We're going to sit back down. From here, we're going to come into a forward fold, so sitting up nice and tall. If you've got a belly, no worries. Walk your feet out so that you're comfortable. Otherwise, you're just going to come forward. So really leading with the heart here, drawing the navel in and up, coming into a forward fold. Let your shoulders round over your knees or to the outside of your knees, wherever you are. Navel's drawing in and up, so we're still supported. Heart is reaching away from the pelvis. And then if it's available to you, we're going to bring our left hand into center. So you can be here if you prefer. You can definitely come up onto your knees. Bring your elbows to your knees. Wherever you are, we're going to draw our right arm across and out. So open up as much as you're comfortable. Shoulders away from the ears. We're opening the chest here. A little spinal twist, breathe. And who knows, if you're here and that's comfortable, good. If you're here, if you're really open, wherever you are, take a breath here. And we'll exhale back to center. And we'll take it to the other side. So left palm draws up across the chest. So really open up, draw your shoulders away from your ears. Take one big sweet breath here. And if you're up here, no worries. Take a breath, open that chest. We're going to exhale back to center. So you're either down here or you're on your knees. Either way, lift up with your heart. So bring your heart, bring your center up. We're going to come all the way up here. And then we're going to inhale, sweep the arms nice and tall. Drop your shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, left hand comes to your chair. Right arm comes over top. So drop your shoulders away from your ears. If you have a tendency to creep up, no worries. Bringing a little mindfulness to it. And we're going to lift up from all four sides of our torso. So I'm not collapsing here to my left side. I'm opening up, creating space, creating strength and stability. On an exhale, I'm going to drop my hands, sweep it in front of me. And inhale, come all the way up. Follow your breath here. So creating lots of space in that right side body. Maybe you even look up. One more on this side. You got this. Find somewhere to soften. All right, we'll take it all the way back to center. We're going to inhale, reach up again. Take it to the right side. Right hand comes to the chair. Left side comes over. Again, I'm lifting up from all four sides. Take a breath here. Maybe you look up. And then on an exhale, left hand sweeps in front of you. So kind of like you're spreading something on toast. Peanut butter jam. Follow your breath. Inhale up. Drop your shoulders down. Exhale, sweep it in front. So creating a little space, opening our chest, opening our left side here. We'll do one more. And then we'll inhale up and exhale all the way down here. So I'm going to just shift back a little bit in my chair so that I'm more supported under my sit bones. And I'm going to inhale, reach up, almost like you're lifting something. So bring a little mindfulness, a little energy to it. I know it's night shift, but we're going to exhale. I'm going to drop my right arm underneath my left, and I'm going to come into eagle arms. So if this isn't available to you and you're here, don't worry. Imagine drawing the backs of your palms together. If you want, you can always grab a towel or a face cloth. Wherever you are, doesn't matter. We're going to bring our elbows together, really open up space between our shoulder blades here. So I'm drawing my elbows down. Breathing in between my shoulders, and a little option here if you want, you can cross the right knee over the left and you can hook it around if that's available to you. If not, just cross your legs and you can work on bringing your right heel back towards your left calf. So wherever you are, find an option that's comfortable for you. Yoga happens on the inside, so it's wherever you're drawing the energy. So drawing your feet together, drawing your hands together. Take a breath here. And if you've taken BLS, I just had to recertify mine. If you've taken your CPR first aid, you know one good breath deserves another. That's so terrible. It's such a night shift joke. Take one more breath here. One good breath deserves another. You know it. All right, we'll exhale and release. I'm sorry, not sorry about that one. We'll take it to the other side. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, this time left hand comes underneath the right. Hug it around. Maybe you're just drawing your backs of your hands together. Wherever you are, open up your shoulder blades. So drop your elbows down. Breathe in, draw your heart up between your shoulders. Nice stretch here. You can cross the left leg over the right. If it doesn't come entirely behind, don't worry. Right and left sides are often very, very different. Some days it works really well, some days you're a little stiff, so don't worry. The fact that you are showing up on a night shift for this or on your third day just to tend to yourself means you're already a rock star. So keep breathing, big rock star breaths. Drop your elbows away from your shoulders, down towards your lap. One more breath. All right, we'll exhale, release, take it out. I'm going to lift my right leg, hug the knee in. Maybe you're a little more to the outside depending on your body. depending on your hip motion, flexibility. I'm going to bring my right ankle over top of my left knee. So staying up nice and tall here. And this is a bit of a hip opener. So my right foot is flexed, pointing towards you guys. And we're just going to come forward. So creating a nice stretch in the outside of our right hip here. You can bring your right hand to your right knee. Don't press too hard, so we're not forcing it down, but you can create a little weight there. And just lean forward as far as you're comfortable. Reach your heart forward. Gaze can be down. Nice long neck. And again, I'm all for letting your breath do the work. I'm totally biased as a respiratory therapist. Your breath is going to carry you. And I'm sure we've all seen what happens when people are in respiratory distress. So paying mindful attention to that breath. My navel's drawing in and up here. Heart is nice and long. Pelvic floor is lifted. So creating this alignment inside. And if you're holding your breath, come back a little bit. It doesn't need to be that tight. All right, I'll take it to the other side. So right leg comes down, left knee, hug it in. Maybe you flex your foot, and we'll take our left ankle to our right knee. Same thing here. If it feels different, don't worry. Congratulate yourself on having the awareness to say, hey, you know what, that feels a little different than the other side. We're going to lean forward as far as is comfortable, keeping our nice alignment in our spine. Navel's drawing in. It's like giving yourself a hug. And again, left hand can come to the left knee. Don't force it, just a little bit of extra weight, helping that external rotation. Maybe you smile here. Feel that stretch in the left hip. Heart is lifted. Maybe you smile. We're almost there. One more big breath. And one good breath deserves another. One more. All right. Inhale, we'll come up. Bring our feet to the mat or to the ground or to the chair. Wherever you are, find your seated alignment one more time. Maybe you close your eyes. I encourage you to take 3 deep breaths here for yourself. They are yours. Make them count. Whatever that means to you. Thank you so much for practicing with me, showing up for yourself. I'm getting ahead of my thoughts. I hope you have a wonderful night shift. I hope it is calm. Thank you so much. If you like this, share, do it with your friends. You can subscribe. From my heart to yours, we'll bring our hands to our sternum, up to our chest. Namaste.